Hi everyone, welcome again to the U Revolution. I've been thinking so much recently about this whole concept of resentment and anger and forgiveness and that sort of thing. And I've come to realize how much power there is in actually forgiving people, and I've spoken about that in one of my previous clips. And please feel free, by the way, to make comments about some of the things that I've said, and if there's something you'd like me to cover, if there's something you'd like to talk privately to me about, I'm contactable via my website, and the details will come up on the screen every now and then. But you know, talking about resentment and anger, I was listening a little while ago to a woman speaking, and she was talking about how somebody had offended her a long time ago, like years and years ago, and that she'll never forgive that person. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm so angry about what that person has done. And the interviewer actually said to her, where is that person now? And she said, oh, actually, I think that person lives on the other side of the country. So that person was completely out of her life. And so the interviewer said to her, do you realize that that person is just busy getting on with their lives? They're having a wonderful day probably today. They probably have a family and they've got a job, and they're doing stuff, and they're going on holiday and going to a restaurant, and they might have even forgotten you, let alone what they did to you. They're getting on with their life. And I remember seeing the face of this woman. She absolutely crumbled, and she was saying, I can't believe that I've been holding on to so much anger and so much resentment towards this person, and they probably aren't even aware of the fact that I'm alive. They've forgotten the entire incident. What an incredible waste of emotion. I wonder if there's somebody that you've been holding on to a grudge against, and to what end? What do you expect to come out of that grudge? What do you expect to happen with all those negative emotions that you're sending out towards that person? You can send out as much as you like. It's not hitting that person. It's not reaching them. They're getting on with their life. They've moved on already, and we are crippling ourselves emotionally. We're crippling ourselves on the inside when we're holding on to things that should have been let go of long ago. You're carrying baggage that should have been dropped a long time ago. It's like taking parcels from the car to the kitchen when you've been out shopping, and then taking them back from the kitchen back to the car, and back from the car to the kitchen, and back from the kitchen to the car. You're carrying the same stuff over and over again when it should have been dropped, put down, left alone. We need to learn to draw a line and to move on. You know, I do these sessions because I'm not a person that's perfect. I'm speaking so much from my own life journey, and I'm just inviting you to do life with me, and I'm throwing out thoughts of things that I've had to deal with, where I've realized, hang on, I'm carrying something that person's got on with their life. What am I carrying all of this for? Forgive, move on, draw the line. You're only hurting yourself when you're holding on to grudges. A couple of thoughts. I hope you find them helpful, and we'll chat again soon. Thank you so much.